As he take touch oil theft, we don't the hear scores now, small. Una dey hear me. Make una no forget say federal government I be the NNPC. Look am well, look. According to them, they say the Navy alone cannot checkmate oil theft. They say, don't worry, let us employ the services of other people, private securities. And they brought on board Tom Polo, we all of us know, former militants. They say na him know all the kurukere waka where they happen inside Niger Delta as he take touch oil theft, oil bunkering. They employ him annual salary 48 billion naira. In group name na Tantita. Tantita now and Navy, they get clash, they get issue. Tantita, they accuse Navy, say they follow, they do oil theft. They are compromised. Navy now, they accuse Tantita, say they are compromised. There are two now, they accuse themselves, say, oh, now they compromised. One make I not talk too much because we know they talk too much on a Sunday. Make I first play you the first video. The confrontation between their two. On top one vessel that was caught. They sent her for Ondo State. Una dey hear me. Watch this video.
Who gets the order? If you have order from somewhere, call the person and say the Nigerian Navy is a restricted zone. You have become like a baby. This area is a restricted zone. I want to order for food for one place.
But as they say, you are warning us, but you guys are shooting gun. They shoot at us. If there's any problem, we know uniform, we have friends and forces. Why can't you explain what is going on here to us?
Anything I say,
but you guys are firing at us. You guys start keep firing. You guys firing at us.
That video already make up.
Just do your video well, take your time.
All right.
You can see the video me well. There's a lot of illegality here.
You can see one of the armies attached to the security partners in the The Navy is just armed. You can see us. They have come again for the third time, telling us to stay clear. And you can see giving sound warning that
opposite line they talk like this. That video you don't make, you already make the video, sir.
Alright, you see the Navy, they've approached us for the third time again, asking us to leave this environment that it is a restricted area. Now our armies are communicating with them. They are exchanging words with them. You can see the
You guys can understand. We don't want you to answer. Why you not go follow the level?
That guy don't go cast the lost.
Telling us to leave this place, that it is a restricted area, but our armies are communicating with them that for them to shoot at us is against the rules of engagement. So we are still here and we are not relenting. Tantita Security Service Nigeria Limited, led by General Adoway, still here at the offshore of Ondo State, very close, 100 meters away from the loading platform.
Una don see am. Navy say na them catch the vessel. Tantita say, now we first catch. Say they won't carry the vessel, go do their check, wait. Navy say, back off. It's not your jurisdiction. Your jurisdiction is to bring information, bring intelligence, leave it for us, we will act. But how can Tantita bring information to you people? Una go act at the end of the day. Una go burn the vessel. And the real owners of these criminal vessels are never brought to light. We don't know them. And then Una burn the vessel. So, what is the explanation to that? What are they burn them? Nigerian Navy are the actioner. What are they burn them? They go bring intelligence given on a go catch burn. Now they say may they stick to their own jurisdiction, which is to bring intelligence. Anyway, make I no go talk with I no know. Make we hear from the Navy side and what the gas talk on top this matter, this kata between Tantita and the Nigerian Navy. Watch.
It all began on the 6th of December when we received credible intelligence as to oil theft off the shores of Awoye in Ondo State. The Navy was able to intercept a 15,000 metric ton vessel that was in the process of stealing 95,000 barrels of crude oil, which translates to about 6 billion naira going by current rates. On the receipt of the intelligence, men of my subunit, FOB Bokoda, sprang into action and arrived at the ship by 0030 hours and attempted to board the ship. Before they got there, there was a bit of resistance. There were 2 boats by the ship. They opened fire and my men fired back safely. That's not aiming at them because of whatever is on board. And the 2 ships sped off. On boarding the ship and surveilling the environment, they found out that there was a connection between the oil platform and the ship. In fact, there were 2 hoses tied and the ship was being loaded. At the time of the interruption, the ship had loaded about 2/3 of the value of what they wanted. Now, I was shocked to hear that Tantita sent a message to NNPC that they arrested a vessel. Most importantly, the area, the Awoye riverine area, is highly populated by militants and Tantita has good presence there. If there was good intelligence that something was about to happen, I expected Tantita to have informed me so that I was swinging into action. Rather, nothing was heard. But in the afternoon, in the afternoon of the next day, they started making efforts to move the ship to Wotoporous, a creek in Edo State, Delta State, Wotoporous, and it baffles me. Why is a contractor trying to take a ship from the legitimate custodian of arrested vessels to a creek for what they call collective testing? We've arrested, we told you it's crude oil, we know it's crude oil, is coming from the wellhead, you want to take and test. There are insinuations and all that Tantita is embroiled in all this theft. I don't want to say it's the hierarchy of Tantita because we have bad eggs everywhere. So that may be it, and they are trying to take the ship to save themselves from whatever they might have collected from the real owners of the ship. These private security companies are like every other citizen of the nation. They give intelligence, and intelligence is useful to the military. It's like they all act like force multipliers, so they help us to succeed in our quest. So They are important, and so far everything has been working well. We're in good sync with a lot of them, but Tantita seems to want to always overstep her bounds. She is a private contractor that has been put in place to give intelligence. But rather than give intelligence, you see them trying to arrest, board, prosecute, test, and all. I had to communicate with the Commander Joint Task Force Operation Delta Safe to ask about the limits, and he told me he has warned Tantita, don't get involved in the kinetics, just bring information. But yet, maybe they have their roots in being lawless, and it's difficult for them now to be controlled and given instructions. But I think we should work together towards a common goal of saving the economy of the country.
When I hear where the Air Force, I be the Navy man, they talk say, look, Tantita, stick to your own jurisdiction, to the your own agreement, which is bring intelligence, leave everything for us to handle. And now why they are two now don't they point themselves? This one will say you are compromised. This one will say you are compromised. So in this case now, who is compromised? The private security headed by Tom Polo or the Nigerian Navy? When a federal government be their head, who be their head before? Oh, now they hear me. Now, make I ask this simple question. Make I do this small analysis before I end this presentation. How Ona go tell me say vessel? I don't talk this since. Vessel, something as big as an oil vessel, go enter Nigerian waters. Navy no go no. How now? How? The Navy that is safeguarding our waters, they no go no. That means enemy go from water enter this country. Navy no go no. Because all the vessels we don't catch so far, they don't enter, they load, they go, they say they catch them. How they take enter? Navy, wait to be on a walk inside this country. Not to chop money. So how do you now want us to believe that you're not compromised? How? Say something as big like whale, enter this country. On top of what? Not be inside though. You understand? On top, it doesn't come on top. Nobody say they come under. On top, on no see them. If enemy come under, how do I want to take them? Since I know see they are already on top. I don't need to tell you who is compromised. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you. I'll go say Ona later.
For centuries, the Ijele has been a revered masquerade in Igboland, a predominant tribe in southern Nigeria. The Ijele is a grand spectacle that commands respect, awe, and celebration. Today, Innocent Vehicles brings you the Ijele in a new form. A majestic, robust, and monolithic pickup truck designed to leave an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history. The Innocent Ijele is equipped with a powerful 3.0 L-turbo engine and 4WD to conquer any terrain with ease. Make way for the Innocent Ijele, Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.